Hi, Queen. It is week 2 of phase 4, Cocoon in the Wilderness. I hope that you are enjoying the introspection of journaling. Last week, you had a journal challenge. This week, you have another journal challenge. I'll read that one to you as a reminder for week 2. And this is from our book, The Esther Project, Every Woman's Guide to Living with Passion and Purpose. Week 2. You are to journal. What is your biggest regret in life? What is a step that you're willing to take to turn this regret into a victory or a teachable moment? Wow. So sometimes it's hard to think about mistakes we've made or things that we would kind of call a regret. But it's wonderful for us to be able to see the victory in it. It takes the power away from it being a quote unquote mistake. You know, our life is the sum total of all of our decisions. Some of them are going to be good. Some of them are going to be bad. Some of them we're going to learn from. Some of them will have some consequences that may follow us for the rest of our life. But that's okay, because your purpose is not defined by any one decision in your life. You have many moments of decision ahead of you that can propel you to be the best woman that God has created you to be, to give the best of your contributions here on earth, to not only impact your life and live a fulfilling life, but to improve the quality of life for another sister. So on our journey, we want you to reveal your inner queen so that your inner queen can help another queen. There's a lot going on in this world that God wants you to contribute towards. So let's catalog our life this week and think about some of those learning lessons from some of our darkest moments. You know why we do this? Because if we don't, sometimes there are other people or just a little nagging that's within us that can allow those decisions to actually hold us back, to make us think that we're not qualified, or, well, if people knew what I did or the decision I made, they wouldn't want me to be this leader that I see God calling me to be. That is wrong. And I want you to think about Moses and think about the fact that when God called Moses, he had recently murdered a man. He had a speaking disability. He stuttered. He didn't think he was qualified, but God met him in a powerful way, speaking to him through the fire of a burning bush. And he redefined Moses's thought of himself. And similarly, God is redefining how you think of yourself. Not only did he redefine Moses' identity, he gave him a new commission. He gave him a new mantle of leadership, and God is doing the same for you. And in doing that, that wasn't enough, because Moses still experiencing God in his power and his glory and speaking to him very directly, Moses still felt insecure. And sister, if we tell the truth, has that not been us at some moment? And if it hasn't now, it may come in the future. So we want to prepare now. But just as God equipped Moses that day and assured him that he would send others to help him, and even reminded him of the help of his own brother, Aaron, who could speak for him if needed, God is giving you that comfort and peace in your identity. So Moses could have decided that day to just be defined by his mistakes of the past. But instead, he took the learning lessons from that mistake, and he allowed God to use him nonetheless. Moses wasn't perfect, neither are we. But God uses imperfect people to do amazing things for him. I know that you're one of those people. And I know that this week's challenge may actually be a challenge for you. But remember that a part of our challenge every week in phase 4 is to ask our prayer partner to commit to praying for us in this area. So make sure that you're activating your prayer partnership as well. I look forward to seeing you Tuesday for our monthly empowerment call. It will be amazing, and we will speak very candidly about some of the transformation that needs to go on in this cocoon. I love you, Queen. You are strong, you are beautiful, and you are Esther. Make sure you're saying that in the mirror this week. I am Esther. Bye. See you Tuesday.